Hi all, my name is Sridevi and welcome to my math channel, and I'm doing another video for exercise 4C from Decimal Fractions, Selina Conscience Mathematics book class 7. This is question 4, 5 and 6 in this video for exercise 4C. Let's quickly get on to the questions. Before that, if you have any questions or comments, you can mention in my comment section and I'll be more than happy to help you out. Question 4. Divide 54.9 by 10. So we can write that as 54.9 divided by 10. That becomes, because it is 10, you just move the decimal point one place from the right hand side, because you have 1 0 in the denominator. So when you move the decimal point one place, it moves from the point between 4 and 9 moves between 5 and 4. So it becomes 5.49. Therefore, 54.9 divided by 10 is equal to 5.49. Now you have 7.8 divided by 100. So it becomes 7.8 divided by 100. Now since you have two zeros in the denominator, you move the decimal point two places from the right side towards the left side. So it becomes 0.078. Hope this is clear. Just pausing in for a few seconds for you to understand this. Now you have 324.76 by 1000. Since you have three zeros in the denominator, move the decimal point from the right hand side 3 places away. So the point shifts 3 places away and the answer becomes 0.32476. Just pausing in for few seconds for you to understand my calculation. Now it is 12.8 by 4. So we can write it as 12.8 by 4, and when you divide it, 4 3s are 12, and after a 12 there is a point, so you put a point on the quotient and then you get the 8 down. 8 is divided, 4 divided by 4, 8 divided by 4 is 2, so it becomes 3.2. Therefore 12.8 by 4 divided by 12.8 divided by 4 is equal to 3.2. Just pausing in for few seconds. Now I move to the fifth one, 27.918 by 9. So 9 3s are 27. So there's a point after 27. So you keep the point after 3 in the quotient. 9, you get 9 down. So it becomes 9 1s are 9. And it is 0. So you get 1 again down. So you can't divide 1 by 9. So you put a 0 and get the 8 down. So it becomes 18. So the answer is 3.102. Just pausing in for few seconds. The sixth one, 4.672 by 8. So 8, 4 can't be divided. So you put a point and it becomes 46. So 5s are, so therefore it becomes 0.5. 6 is the remainder, get 7 down. 8s are 64. 3 is the remainder, get 2 down. So 8 4s are 32. So the answer is 0.584. Just pausing in for few seconds for you to understand this problem, my calculation. It's all simple. It's all there in your calculation and division. Now the seventh sum, 4.32 by 1.2. So now to get the denominator without the decimal point, I shift 1 point from the left towards the right. So the denominator becomes 12. So since I am doing it in the denominator, I'll have to do that in the numerator as well. So the number becomes 43.2 divided by 12. So 12 divided by 43.2. 3s are 36. 7 is the remainder. Put a point because you're getting 2 down. So it becomes 3.6. That is 4.32 by 1.2 is equal to 3.6. I'm just pausing in for few seconds for you to understand the calculation. Eighth one, 7.644 by 1.4. So again 7.644 by 1.4. Since I am going to get the denominator without the decimal point, I move 1 point from left to right, and therefore I do the same thing on the numerator. Therefore it becomes 76.44 divided by 14. When you divide 76.44 by 14, see the calculation what I have done. 5s are 70, it remainder is 6. So put a point next to the quotient, 5.64 now. So 14 4s are 56, 8 is the remainder. So get 4s again, then 14 6s are 84. Therefore the remainder is 0 and the quotient becomes 5.46. Therefore 7.644 divided by 1.4 is equal to 5.46. Hope it is clear. Next one, 4.8432 by 0.08. So again I am trying to make the denominator without a decimal point. So it becomes 484.32 by 8. Hope this is clear. So when you divide 484.32 by 8, 8 6s are 48. So 4 will not be divided. So you put a 0. It becomes 60. Then take a point is there. So you keep a point, 60 point, and then you get the 3 down here for dividing. So 8 5s are 40. 3 remainder 32. 8 4s are 32. So the answer becomes 60.54. So 4.8432 by 0.08 is equal to 60.54. Hope this is clear. Question 5. Divide each of the given numbers by 10, 100, 1000 and 10,000. I have elaborately done the first and the first one, and from second onwards it's just easy. I will just go through it. You can use my video as a reference video. 2.1 divided by 10, it becomes, see the point, I just shift 1 point from the right side to left side, so it becomes 0.21. So 2.1 divided by 100, it becomes 0.021. Please see the point movement from the left hand side from the right hand side towards the left hand side. 2.1 divided by 1000 becomes 0.0021. 2.1 divided by 10,000 becomes 0.00021. Pausing in for a few seconds for you to understand. The second one is 8.64. 8.64 divided by 10 is 0.864. 8.64 divided by 100 is 0.0864. 8.64 divided by 1000 is equal to 0.00864. 8.64 divided by 10,000 is equal to 0.000864. So hope this is clear. I'm just pausing in for few seconds for you to understand my calculation. Okay, please use my video as a reference video. Practice, and practice makes man perfect. Alright, these are all simple sums. So that's about it, and let's move to the third sum. Third sum is 5.01. So 5.01 divided by 10 is 0.501. 5.01 divided by 100 is 0.0501. 5.01 divided by 1000 is equal to 0.00501. 5.01 divided by 10,000 is equal to 0.000501. So that is for 5.01. I'm just pausing in for few seconds for you to understand. .0906 divided by 10 is equal to 0.00906. 0.0906 divided by 100 is equal to 0.000906. 0.0906 divided by 1000 is equal to 0.0000906. 0.0906 divided by 10,000 is equal to 0.00000906. Just pausing in for few seconds for you to understand. 0.1125 divided by 10 is equal to 0.0125. 0.125 divided by 100 is equal to 0.00125. 0.125 divided by 1000 is equal to 0.000125. 0.125 divided by 10,000 is equal to 0.0000125. Alright, just pausing in for few seconds for you to understand. Now 111.11. So 111.11 divided by 10 is equal to 11.111. 111.11 divided by 100 is equal to 1.1111. 111.11 divided by 1000 is equal to 0.11111. 111.11 divided by 10,000 is equal to 0.011111. Now 0.84 into 3. So 0.848 into 3 becomes 2.544. Therefore 2.544 divided by 10 is equal to 0.2544. 2.544 divided by 100 is equal to 0.02544. 2.544 divided by 1000 is equal to 0.002544. 2.544 divided by 10,000 is equal to 0.0002544. I am just pausing in for few seconds for you to understand my calculation. Now 8th one, 4.906 into 0.2 the whole square. 0.2 into 0.2 becomes 0.04. Now 4.906 into 0.4 is equal to 0.19624. Now 0.19624 divided by 100 is equal to 0.019624. 0.19624 divided by 100 is equal to 0.001964. 0.19624 divided by 1000 is equal to 0.00019624. 0.19624 divided by 10,000 is equal to 0.00001964. The last sum in this question, 1.2 the whole square into 0.9 the whole square. 1.2 the whole square is equal to 1.44. 0.9 the whole square is equal to 0.81. Therefore 1.44 into 0.81 is equal to 1.1664. Alright, therefore it becomes 1.1664 divided by 10, that is equal to 0.11664. Next, 1.1664 divided by 100 is equal to 0.011664. 1.1664 divided by 1000 is equal to 0.001164. 1.1664 divided by 10,000 is equal to 0.00011664. I think I'll end this video for 2 questions itself because it's been a time consuming video. I will post the other sums in the next video. So until I see you there in the next video, bye bye, take care, stay safe. Also, if you like my channel, please subscribe to it and share my channel with your friends too. Bye bye.